It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Wednesday. It's Wednesday. So, I woke up hecka late this today. I think because I was up at 4 o'clock yesterday. Coffee done got cold already, and so I just slept in, and I mean, I can't really sleep in the way I want to sleep in, so it is what it is. But um, I did something. Well, I like writing, so I was writing. I got up today. I went and did my walk, had my little juice, and I'm writing. So I have to prepare for like this 2 minute speech. My eyebrow's done. And you know when you just do something, you're like, yeah, that's the one right there. That's busting. That's busting. Yeah, this 2 minute speech is busting. It's like I'm so excited. Like I'm extremely excited. The um the fact that I have been able to do this has really been a challenge for me, and not sense of a challenge like it's challenging because it's different. Like I said, I'm switching over to something I've been the type of work that I've been doing. I've been doing it for like 7 or 8 years. So I'm switching into a new season, and it's a new challenge, but it's like I'm so fired up for the challenge that it's like it doesn't even phase me. If that makes sense, is because I'm getting ready to shift into a new season that God has created me for, but I'm not really phased by it because it's already supposed to happen. It's already predestined. It's already preset in stone. The path has already been cleared for me. So it's like I'm just accepting the challenge, like 100%. Like when I do something and I want something, I'm 100%. I'm 100% in it. There's no talking me out of it. And just to reiterate, if you see my video last night, and we're almost at the 24 hours, but not quite yet. It's just like I swear, like that fuel that was fueled up in me last night over poured into this morning, and it just was like, oh, I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go harder than the paint. Dab on them. Dab. And I'm just so excited. Like you have no idea. You just have no idea. It's easy. My son this morning when my son was talking, and he's like, you know what? It's just so easy for people to, when you have negative thoughts, your negative thoughts become your reality. And I'm like, yeah, you're absolutely right. If you sit there and you sow negative thoughts and you're around negative people all day, eventually that's going to become your reality. Whatever you're thinking, that negativity, that negative energy, that negative being surrounded by negative people, that becomes your reality. At the end of the day, life is what you make it, and if you're consistently consumed by negative thoughts and negative energy, then that's going to be your life. And it's like it's easy to be nothing, it's harder to be great, because with comes greatness comes many challenges, many adversities, and a lot of things you have to overcome, and you have to kind of like take yourself out of your body and become somebody different. Pretty much that's what it is. You're becoming somebody different, and that's hard for people because people are always stuck in the same place. It's like an NPC player. I just learned that. It's like they consistently do the same thing, and it's a repetitive behavior, and there's no growth. There's no moving forward. It's always negative thoughts. It's always negative drama, and it's like for a long time, I never understood when they say you create your own reality. You are the master of your fate. You are the master of your ability. Whatever you want to do, you can absolutely do it. Go do it. So if you choose to be mediocre, you choose to, be wrapped up in drama, you choose to continue living the past, that's going to be your reality. If you're choosing to do something different, you're choosing to be great, and you're choosing to be challenged, and you're choosing to elevate, and you're choosing to be who God has called you to be, that's going to be hard. So it's easier just to stay where you are and be in this monotone state where you don't have to do anything and you don't have to challenge yourself. You want all this stuff, but you're not willing to take on what you need to do in order to get what you want. So at the end of the day, you do create your own reality. You do create your own destiny. You do create your own fate. Because if you're only creating it to be mediocre, well, then that's what you're going to be. You're not gonna. If you want more than that, then you gotta go get that. You gotta create that reality. Create the reality you want, and stop living in the reality that you have. Because you're not gonna be great. You're not gonna be successful. You're not gonna succeed. You're not gonna do any of that. It all starts from here. You have to create it in your mind first in order to succeed it. Create the good thoughts. Create the narrative. Create what you want. Wake up with a purpose. Be determined. Be persistent. Be consistent. Don't become a statistic. Keep moving forward. Create your own reality. Create your own life. Only person that's holding you back is yourself, baby. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's get it. So it's like, and it's so funny how things happen. It's like that happened for me to wake up and do what I did today. Like, that was supposed to happen, right? And it's like, I'm telling you, when God has called you to do something, no man, woman, child, dog, cat, nothing is going to stand in the way of that. Nothing. He's going to do what he needs to do and put you in certain situations and certain scenarios that's going to light that fire underneath you to go ahead and challenge you and elevate you and take you over to that next hump. Knock it off. Play with yourself. Don't play with Jesus. Okay. So, yeah. Don't be resistant to what God has for you. Be consistent. Be persistent. Keep God first, and all else will prevail. He knows what he has for you. You just gotta go out here and get it. Like, do that challenge, defeat that challenge. It's like when you beat King Koopa, and it's like, oh, you're going over to the next level. Like, don't be afraid to beat King Koopa. Beat him. Beat him, so it can get you to that next challenge, so it can get you over the hump, so it can get you to where God wants you to be. Failure is not an option. See, God doesn't create failures. People do. I'm not a failure. Failure is not an option. I was raised in a system that was meant for me to fail. Failure is not an option. Nah, not for me, not on duty. Not on duty. So, I'm getting ready to embark on something that is going to be great because God says so. He's called me to do something very great and very extraordinary, and I am very extraordinary. Out of the ordinary. I am amazing. Like, for real, I'm not even being playing. I'm being very serious. I'm an amazing person. Like, I am. And the fact that he's gonna put me in places where people are just like me. If not just as amazing, maybe amazinger, if that's a word. So, and I'm here for it, honey. Like, I'm extremely here for it. Like I said, I always knew, I never imagined being this great. But he will bring it out of you 100%, 10 toes down. You just have to believe, and you have to step out on faith, and you have to want it as bad as you want to breathe. That's what ET says. You have to want it as bad as you want to breathe. Like, every day I'm getting up and preparing myself for the challenges that I'm going to be facing. Every day I get up and I'm fighting for my life. Knock it off. Play with yourself. Don't play with Jesus. Because I'm telling you, I got about 40 more summers left, and I promise you I'm not going to waste not none of them. I'm not wasting no more time because time is so precious. You give time to the people that you love. And I want to give all my time to as many as people as I can because they need that. They do. I really feel like God has called me to be that light to people who are consumed in darkness. My name is Stars in the name. I promise you. I wasn't created to fail. God does not create failures. People do. And if you continue surrounding yourself with people who are failing, you are a failure too. Absolutely, you are. You create your own reality. Surround yourself around people who want to see you win and be great. Surround yourself around people who want the same thing as they want for themselves. Like I want what I want for myself, I want the same thing for you. Surround yourself around those type of people. Because if they're failing, they're not elevating, they're just being mediocre, that's what you're gonna be. That's what you are. You're part of the crew. You're part of that. I'm not part of that. Nah, I don't want nothing to do with that. I can't. My light shines too bright to be dealing with mediocre. Like I can't do that. If I'm consistently fighting what God and the universe has for me, I don't think people realize is that they make life harder than what it actually has to be. The plans have already been set in motion since before you were even a thing in the womb of your mother. Like the plan was already disclosed. It was already a path laid down for you. You have to go and you gotta get there. You gotta challenge yourself to be better and want better and do better. Surround yourself with people who love you. And if you don't have nobody, like my circle is small, like very small, but it's a loving circle. It's a nurturing circle, It's a give. Life is a give and a take, you know what I'm saying? But if you consistently being with people who are taking from you, and they take so much from you and you're just drained, where you don't have nothing to give back to yourself, you need to find some other people, or you just need to isolate yourself. Isolate yourself in order for God to elevate you. I'm in my isolation stage. I'm in my incubator stage. But I promise you it won't be for long. Because God is going to put me around those people who want to see me succeed. Who are going to help me be successful. Who are going to help me and teach me and coach me to help and teach and coach and develop other people. You see, until I fully develop into the person that God has created me to be, I won't be able to help others and develop people into the people that God wants them to be. I'm in my developing stages right now, right? And I'm gonna keep developing, and I'm gonna keep elevating, and I'm gonna keep going as high as I can because there's no glass ceilings where I'm going. I promise you that. There are no glass ceilings to where I'm going. Sky is the limit, baby. Sky is the limit. So I'm excited, and you should be too. It's a great time to be alive. I promise you, it's a great time. There's a shift that's getting ready to hit. You're either gonna be part of that shift or you're gonna get left behind. Don't get left behind waiting on other people. The time is now. Get up. Get ready. Let's get it. Being better every day in every way makes me better and better, and it makes you better too. Have a great day. It's Wednesday. I gotta go to work, so whatever. But talk to you later. Bye.